Guten Tag, weiter geht's. Ey, ich bin total gespannt. Was passiert nun hier? Oh, oh, ja, das war aber schnell.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Wer war er? Ach so, er. Okay.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Hä? Die Zeit verlangsamen? Verstehe ich nicht. Ein bisschen unhöflich, oder? Nee, komm.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kilkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Echt jetzt? Okay. Wollen wir dumm fragen?
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have
Wieso
any
guckt ihr?
questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Ja, ja. Ah. Dann gehen wir erstmal das Quartier suchen. Ähm. Nee. Na, am Langweilen. Aber ich bin nicht Sammler. Was ist das? Naja, ich habe auch Waffen. So kommen. Oh je, weh. Oh Gott, ich jetzt hier. Ich würde so machen, dass ich mir das Video selber nochmal durchlese. Ich glaube, das ist am besten. Wenn ich jetzt was versäume, was ich mitbekomme, habe ich Pech. Was geht's denn hier? Hallo? Sam. Vielleicht kommt er später mit. Seine kleine Bastelbude. Hier, wo ist sie denn, die Ingenieurin? Mach mal ganz. Was haben wir denn für einen Scheiß hier? Ah! Das war der kleine C. Und was mache ich jetzt mit den Daten? Zwei Gürtelschnallen da dran. Ja, da sind wir schon lange weg. Na dann. Aha.
We've arrived. Arrived at the groundbreaker.
Was?
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Feig.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate. What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Hä?
How can I be of assistance? Mm-hmm.
mal, hier brauchen wir eigentlich. Was, 40, 45 bräuchte ich. 50.
Can we chat?
Was? Nee, warte mal. Hier mal gucken. Roseway, okay. Au.
We'll be here, Captain. Or will we? Haha. Just a little joke for you.
Haha. Ha.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson? I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Ja, eigentlich, ne? Na, glaube ich nicht, dass er das damit meint. Na gut, sie hat ja gesagt, ach komm.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Die Pause ist vorbei, geh arbeiten.
Remember that you are
Aha.
not insured.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
War ganz schön groß, das Raumschiff. Komm, spring mal runter. Hä? Da. Wollen wir mal machen?
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that. I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be all right now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
hatte ich damals schon probiert.
That's on account of how I never met her. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception.
Krass. Hier mache ich eine Aussage, ne? Und die frage ich nach. Sie sagt ja, ist normal.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Gut. Da habe ich wieder einen Diebstahl. Die guckt doch bis dahin. Och, nee, ne? Ganz schön groß.
That's not the point. This halfway just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Du bist im Dienst.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Na klar.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs. I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Ehre, ja. Oh Mann, oh Mann. Die Menschheit.
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker.
Richtig.
Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Ja, was kann der?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing. But I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock.
Ich wusste
Wouldn't happen to be
das.
yours, would it?
Tja, wenn ich das sage, kann er mich verpetzen. Oder erpressen, ne?
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama.
So ich.
Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Ja.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance. See you around, boss.
Wieso Boss? Humor retten. Guck mal, die kann ich nicht angreifen. Hä? So, da müssen wir hin. Wen haben wir noch zum Vollquatschen? Oder die eher mich vollquatschen?
Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report.
Mach doch.
Move
Hallo?
along. Hm?
Hm? Da ist ja nichts mehr. Na dann. Eine Litfaßsäule. Ach, wie cool. Aha. Was? Dockgebühren? Das haben sie mir nicht erzählt.
I wonder what that fella did to get the board so riled at him.
Willst du mir irgendwas mitteilen?
Yeah, huh?
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Aha, da. Muss man hier gerade reingehen, oder was?
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Ja, was haben wir denn hier alles? Wie viel Geld habe ich? 1,3. Ich glaube, die Schwere würde ich aus Prinzip immer holen. Schade, keine andere Pistole da. Warum nicht? Kann ich die Rüstung, ja, hier. Panzerung. Will ich noch Lama machen? 600. Hier noch was schön. Die Nachtigall. Man könnte natürlich auch ihre Pistole verwandeln hier in Plasma. Na warte doch, was drängelt der Hund? 600, ey. Wie viel denn? Kinetisch 3. Hat der von Haus? Naja, wird das später auch noch da sein.
Identification, please.
Ach du Scheiße. Hätte ich mal abgespeichert vorher. Was ist ja falsch hier? Ich weiß nicht, ob er das erkennt. Das oder das? Ah.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm
Jetzt
about to
kommt
ruin your
Schulden von
day.
ihm, wa? Oder?
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Mann, hätte ich mal doch.
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. Can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Nein.
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Na klar.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Mein erster Gedanke war, nimm eine zweite, nimm eine zweite. Schupp.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Na klar, machen wir.
You noticed, huh?
Grinst der hier so leicht? Hä? 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 Hä?
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Tja. Tja, ergreife ich jetzt Partei?
You mean the heat? Sure, we could make them fix it. But what would they do in retaliation? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway. He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison. Yep, Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Sure thing.
Tja, ein
Be
Job.
seeing you.
Ich darf ja eh nicht wegfliegen, also muss ich hier auf der Station hin und her rennen, oder was? Nee, nee, nee.
Huh?
Hä? Private. Kommandant. So. Ohne Mantel. auswählen.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole.
Oh Mann.
Hmm?
Hä?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens. You've been listening to Halcyon News, your mandated duty as a good citizen of Halcyon.
Ja, vielen Dank. Ey, aufstehen. Ach, das sehen sie. Aber wir klauen nicht. Nehmen? Schön. Dann machen wir auf die Hütte.
Rizzo's Mock Apple Cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Stand der nicht eben? Achso, ich dachte, das wäre ein Eigenname.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Wie bitte?
Something you need?
Nö. Nix. Jetzt grabe ich hier schon im Müll rum. Das war doch hier die Ingenieurin, ne? Ja, was haben wir denn hier entdeckt? Was Penner-Tagebuch? Oh Gott. Oh, jetzt raube ich schon die armen Leute aus. Du bist ein Teufelskerl. Was ich mal machen könnte, schnell speichern, ne? Dann nehmen wir aber den da. Den hab ich gegrillt. Ja. ist doch keiner. Was?
Okay, gone quiet.
Ich meine, ich klau grad. Ja, wollte ich nicht. Hab ich die Karte schon echt? Sind die Kameras? Ja, sinnlos war. Na komm zurück. Ich denke mal, wenn ich die Tür aufgemacht hätte, dann wäre Remy Demi gewesen. Oh, interessant. Na?
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors
Oh,
tell
je,
you how
Moment.
good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.